Take care, homeboy. Thanks for coming by, too. Second body falls freely from rest to reach a speed of 25 meters per second. Okay. So you have an object falling. I'll do kind of a diagram here. I'll draw what's called a motion map. So my object is a dot. And every second it falls, it's going to fall further, right? It's going to go bigger distance in the second than it will in the first second. Like if this distance is 1, the next second, that distance would be like 2. And the next distance would be like 3, and so on. And the velocity is getting bigger as this thing falls. I can't actually draw the last one, so I'm going to leave that one out. Anyway, as this thing falls, it's speeding up. And our starting velocity, because the object starts from rest, our beginning velocity is 0 meters per second. Okay? And I'm going to make down the positive direction. And I'll draw a number line. I'm going to draw a number line here. The only difference now is our number lines are going up and down instead of side to side. We can still call it X if we want. Some people like to call this Y instead of X because now it's up and down. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Your velocity graph and your acceleration graph are actually the same exact graph as the previous problem, except now we don't know the time. We know the object reaches a speed of 25 meters per second, and we don't know the time. Okay, so this area here now is going to be 25 t divided by 2, and that's going to be equal to our change in position. Again, I'm using delta y now instead of delta x for change in position. Our acceleration is 10, and this area, we don't know t, so that area is going to be 10 times t, and that's our change in velocity. Now, we know our change in velocity because our object starts at 0 meters per second, starts from rest, and reaches a velocity of 25 meters per second. So our change in velocity is 25. And so now we can find t. T's got to be 2.5 seconds. And that's the time to reach a speed of 25, clean that up, 25 meters per second. And now if we know t, we can find delta y, that is how far the object falls while gaining up to a speed of 25 meters per second. So we got 25 times 2.5 over 2. And this should give you how far the object falls in 2.5 seconds while it gets to a speed of 25 meters per second. So that's number 2. Hope it helps you, and thanks for watching.